Hi guys, my name's Shiels down here at Trafford Golf Centre in Manchester, and I'm testing the latest Mizuno range, the JPX 850 woods. We've got 3 wood, we've got 5 wood, and we've got hybrid. This video is going to be about the hybrid today. Do check out my channel for the 3 and 5 wood. I'm going to do that as a video together. We're going to hit some golf shots, GC2 on the HMT with my real golf balls, and see how it performs. It's quite cold Manchester today. I'm trying to not look too cold, but that's quite difficult to do with my bobble hat on. It's freezing. So regardless of that, the simulator software, the GC2, doesn't measure conditions, doesn't measure weather conditions, so the data that we're still going to receive will still be as good a data as we can possibly get. So first thing that we see, electric blue everywhere. Head cover's got glancer blue, it's got shiny blue, it's got the blue sock, it's nice, it's good looking, it'll certainly stand out in your bag. And underneath it, we find more blue. Can't remember what they called this blue now. Is it like an electric blue? It's almost like a colt blue. We see the same colouring system as we see in the driver. Now, I love the driver. There's lots of good positive points to it. Nice adjustability, nice features. And what they've brought into the hybrid, there's no adjustability in the hybrid, so you can't change the loft. You can't change the way the face points. They've got some kind of ridges below the face, which kind of the springboard effect, but they've got almost a triple ridge. So a triple springboard effect. I've got this in 19 degrees, and I've got it in the stiff Fujikura 70 gram shaft. And I'm looking forward to hit it. I've just done some testing already hitting it so far, and actually was quite impressed with the outcome. So let's show that on the video as well, and let's see how it gets hit. Simple design on the top, just a little Mizuno symbol in white. And around the hosel, they've actually made it black. So it's very blue on the head, but just around the hosel area, it kind of cuts off and turns into a black finish, which again, it helps the head stand out quite nicely. Black face, couple of white grooves on it, looks good. So 19 degrees, I would expect to be carrying in the region of about 200, maybe 225 would be where I would expect this to land. It looks good with the white shaft. I must admit, that is a nice complement to the head. Let's give this a hit. Oh yeah, and it'd only be right to have a blue line on the simulator as well. It's kind of getting a bit mixed up with the sky there, but for an opening shot, 227 yards is further than expected for this loft. For me, in a hybrid 19 degrees, like I say, I would expect about around the 220 mark. So to get it up near to 230, that's good. Felt easy to hit, felt very active off the face, whether those triple kind of rebound bars at the bottom helped the ball trampoline off the face a little bit. Yeah, I like that. It just feels really solid. Probably the blue line with the blue sky wasn't a great idea on the simulator. Hopefully you can still see it. 233 carry, 250 total. Yeah. Not really got any bad words to say about it. The blue's going to be about preference for some players. Some players are going to like the bold blue colours, some aren't. But as long as it performs, I don't see that being an issue. There's nothing wrong with it at all. I'm not expecting there to be anything wrong, but it's very nice. It feels solid. Feels like an easy club to hit for a hybrid. It's got quite a lot of presence behind the ball, so it's quite a big-headed hybrid, which again I think is a good thing for a hybrid, because if you've got hybrid in your bag, it means you've probably replaced a long iron. If you've replaced a long iron, it's because the look of it or the feel of it or the way you hit it, there's lack of confidence there. So to put a nice big hybrid behind the ball straight away heightened your confidence, which I think is a very good thing for golfers who struggle with the long clubs. Yeah, lovely. Let's jump out on the course and let's take those shots actually into a par 4 or par 5 and see how it reacts when it actually lands on the green as well. I'm just quickly have a look at the average of those 4 to see how far I need to take the club back. So the average on those was 229 yards. So let's take it back to about that far on a par 4 or par 5 and see how it reacts actually when it hits the green. Okay, so I've pulled us onto a hole, one of my favourite holes around here at the Brabazon, on the 9th hole. We're 215 yards away from from the front of the green, which is over water and over a bunker. And then the ball's going to stop pretty quick. So landing it in that kind of 225 range would be perfect. The pin is 222. So let's see how this hybrid actually reacts when hitting into a green, from the elevation, from the stopping power of this golf club. That might be too big, you know. That might be, oh, it's gone a tiny bit to the right. It's carried, oh. It did carry the water. You saw that, didn't you? It did carry the water, but then snuck back in. Just a fraction, ever so slightly off the bottom. It felt like a good, it didn't feel horrendous. Obviously, I've just pushed that a tiny bit. It didn't feel horrendous. Let's go another one. That's got to be good. It's going to carry that bunker, please. Land on the green, and just really nice stopping power. Honestly, Mizuno fans, guys who are watching this video, I can't really give anything negative about this golf club at all. I'm struggling. Not that I generally do anyway. I generally find a lot of good points about golf clubs, but for this at the moment, in the way it's hitting the golf ball, the way it's reacting, the way it's feeling, the technology, the science behind it, the looks, it's getting very high marks. I said it's the only challenge I think it's going to have is whether the blue's going to suit everybody's eye. Let's go one more, and then we're going to get onto the 3 and the 5 wood next. So stay tuned for those, guys. If you've enjoyed watching the video, please do subscribe. Check me out on Facebook at Rick Shiels on the page. Great shot. And Twitter at Rick Shiels PGA. Let me know what you think about this club. I've got no negative things to say at all. I think it's great. I think it's got a lot of good positive points, and I cannot at the moment stop hitting it, which is alarming. So I've got more reviews to do. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon. It's made me feel a lot warmer anyway.